Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this. I didn't film the trip up here because I wanted to focus most of the filming on the actual events we're going to be doing, but we are currently at Watkins Glen International Raceway. It is September 9th, I think it's the 9th, 10th, September 10th right now. And this is the annual Watkins Glen Vintage Grand Prix Race I come to every year. Unfortunately, it was not here. They didn't have it last year because of COVID. But they are back and running this year. I'm hoping the turnout's just as good as it usually was. My friends are up here in their white Porsche, and then it's being pulled by his pickup truck. Got my best friend Josh here with us.
Hey guys.
And we're looking forward to this. I know when I came here 2 years ago, I drove the car on the track. It did not go over 2.0 with me because they actually reduced the speed limit to it was literally like 4 miles an hour. I was telling Josh, this is a manual, and literally could not keep it in first gear because I had to keep pushing the clutch in because first gear was too fast at 8 miles an hour. So it was annoying. The car was getting really hot. So this year I'm not actually going to drive on the track. I'm just going to I just want to drive it here for a fun little men getaway this weekend. Oh yeah.
Tunnel revs. Oh, dude.
Pretty good.
Smells good too.
Yeah, sure. All right, as you guys can see here, we do have both of the cars. This beautiful Porsche, sorry for the wind noise. And of course, Katie Licious is here. Tents are set up, cars are racing. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna have so much fun, I cannot wait. So this car pulls up and within, what, 15 seconds, there was a huge crowd of people around it. You don't see these very often, holy right. Not a Ford guy, as you guys know, but these things are definitely a modern marvel. Looks like he actually drives it. It's definitely got a lot of dirt on it.
Look how that glass is actually vented.
People, today is the next morning, and I wanted to show you guys this before it goes away because it's not gonna last forever. But I always love when the car sits outside. I know this never happens because it's always in my garage, but whenever the car sits outside overnight, it gets this really cool film from the dew on it, and then you have these random spots where there's nothing, which I don't even understand what causes that, because the car sat here for hours before it actually started getting dew on it. But I think the car just looks so cool like this. I don't know, it looks like it's almost looks like it's a charcoal color. But yeah, wanted to show you guys, and we're gonna have a good day. We're getting ready to go after breakfast. I'm not gonna film that for you guys, but when we get back, racing's gonna be starting here in less than 1 hour, so it's gonna be getting loud. Beautiful car right there. Look at this purple, dude. Gosh, I love purple.
Yeah,
My favorite color, yeah. Gorgeous. Look at this nice Porsche. This is my buddy Mark's, who we came with on the trip here in New York. I like this rear diffuser like looking thing. I've never seen this before. It looks really, really cool. Dude, that C5 is like sitting on the ground. Looks like the C5 is like sitting on the ground. That's hilarious. Just because the grass is really high here, but it's still a beautiful car. I still love the C5. I love the round body style. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I do. There's a nice Carrera, man. Tim would love that. I like that color too, actually.
Yeah, I do like that a lot.
It's not what you see very often, but any of you Porsche fans watching, here you go. I don't know how well this color is going to show up on camera, but this is an absolutely gorgeous, like pastel color blue. It's probably going to look too well here in the camera, but it is really, really pretty. Wow. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. There I am. Any of you guys ever see a Pantera GTS or GT5? I can't really tell which one it is, but these things are actually pretty cool looking. I never saw one of these before. Mid-engine. Big old fan back here. Pantera GT. I don't know anything about these cars, so if anyone wants to give me some insight, feel free to comment below. Definitely pretty cool looking. They almost remind you of the, I'm drawing a blank right now, but the car in Back to the Future. DeLorean, that's what it is. Almost reminds you of a DeLorean, both of these. Here's one here too. Jeez, look at this. Oh my gosh, man. Look at these, the exhaust. But that thing's got some noise to it. How about it?
Oh yeah.
Holy gripe.
Air cooler or what? Here's the air intake. It's turbo.
Oh yeah. Dude, check this out, guys. Get these belts going around this pulley, around that one, and back over to this one. That is a setup I've never seen before. Oh yeah, down there's the belt. It goes down there then. That distributor here. That is insane. You're fine, buddy.
Monza Spider.
It's a what?
Monza Corvette.
Oh, it's a Corvette. Okay. I've heard of these, but I've never actually seen one. Here you go, fellas. Oh, this is one of the coupes. Over there's one of the new convertible Spiders, which I love. I would actually get that. Because I don't like convertibles, but I like these because they still have those rear buttresses, whatever the heck they call them. So I absolutely love that. Love this white interior. They're drinking coffee, which is of course legit. Gosh, it's so pretty. But I did not want to miss this. This is a BMW i8, which has been here for a few years, and these are something you never ever see, like ever. So it is really cool to see them. Yeah, these are pretty cool. I think these are all electric too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, did he? Oh,
But I definitely could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. So guys, this is a TVR. This dude took this, split it in half long ways, and he added 6 inches to the width. But dude, check out this interior. This is crazy. Look at this. It's like a freaking airplane. This is like you're sitting in an airplane, people. Dude, Josh, he has a General Motors Corvette dash. That's really cool.
You should see the size of them, man.
This thing's twin turboed, and then look, he's even got 3 wiper blades. Wow. Big old turbos up there. This would take some time to make.
It's an LS7.
LS7. Oh wow.
Turbo.
So this is a Z06 motor then. C6 generation. Yeah. 1,000 horsepower. Wow. 1,000 horsepower. Dang. If you like Porsches, here we go. Here we go. Here's a nice Corvette. We actually saw this one racing a little bit ago, and it sounds really nice too, guys. Beautiful car. It's actually in really good shape for being a race car too. There's like not many scratches on it and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised. Dude, guys, check out how wide these tires are. This is my freaking hand. Oh my gosh, it's insane. Literally 2 of my hands wide. Corvette, baby. I just now saw that.
Oh my goodness, what the heck is this? Would you just look at it?
Oh, guys, every freaking time I see a car like this, I get angry I can't own one. It's so freaking nice. I love that color. We're going up here by the lake, people, to drive up along the lake, up the mountains here, and try to find a restaurant, but very, very pretty. This is one of the Finger Lakes in New York. I'm not sure which lake it is because, well, I'm pathetic. I should have found out what that was, but I didn't. But we are following our buddy here in his 944, and we were gonna take off a little bit ago, but then some Subaru hunk of junk had to get in between us and slow everything up. Slow Baru, yeah. So sorry I didn't get that on camera, but we eventually will get something awesome on camera here of us having some fun and doing some shenanigans. Hey guys, I actually forgot, I wanted to mention this a little bit ago, but it reminded me whenever we had a little special remembrance thing at the race today. Today is September 11th, and as I'm sure most people watching remember that day very, very well. I was actually in 7th grade English class. It was 2001, of course, 20 years ago today. I cannot believe, Josh and I were talking, like, he was in math class, I was in English class. Literally 7th grade. Like, it's just, I was 12 years old, and that was a crazy day. I'm sure everyone that's watching that remembers that day can fully understand and relate, but anyone who was involved that day in any way, shape, or kind, as far as first responders or firefighters, policemen, whatever, even just a normal person just helping out in any way they could, thank you for everything you did. I know there's a lot of people out there that may have lost somebody that day or know someone that lost somebody, and I just really appreciate everyone who did everything that they could. This is a great country we live in. There's flags all at half staff here in New York today. I'm sure it's like that all over the country, but again, just wanted to say something just brief about it. Thank you guys so much for everything you did. Not sure what I'm thinking here, people, but Got my best friend over here driving the car.
Oh yeah.
We are actually going to, the place we went was actually closed. We couldn't actually go to the museum. But we are looking for a restaurant that we passed on the way up. It's a big winery and brewery restaurant place. I think it's called Wagner's. But we're gonna find it here soon. The Porsche behind us, man, I swear to God, this guy does not know how to drive at all. He's back. Hey, look at this.
Here we are.
Here's where we're going, people. Wagner Winery, Brewery, Ginny Lee Restaurant. It's your turn. Yeah. Look at this Porsche back there. Oh yeah. Hopefully they got some good food. I'm sure it's probably legit, considering there's not a vehicle in the parking lot that's older than, what, 8 years old, and now we're pulling in a 30-year-old car. By the way, the Porsche back there, the white one, is also a 1991. So that's the competition there was back then. Corvette made this and just destroyed that thing out of the water. What a disappointment. This place is only open 11 to 4. It's a Saturday afternoon in New York during a race weekend, and we got a beautiful lake right off to our right, and they're closed. So now we're gonna go to another restaurant. What is at the front? Oh yeah. Sorry, I had to pause there for a moment of silence. But we are gonna go to another restaurant here soon, and we'll let you know if we find one. This is called Seneca Lake. I don't know how well you guys are gonna hear me because of the wind noise, but yeah, the beautiful, beautiful scenery up here, people. Okay, so before we get to this next clip, I need to just give a little, very short explanation. So the entire weekend, we would follow the Porsche wherever we went, and then sometimes they would follow us. Most times we were following them because they knew where we were going. But there was this one particular hill that goes from the town of Watkins Glen up to the track, because the track is actually 1,200 feet above the town. It's high up on a hill. So I told the guys, I want to get a chance to actually race you guys up that hill. Now, of course, you know, not race, but, you know, pass them on a hill at a slight mile per hour, you know, whatever. So we were going to do that. And they ended up getting through a red light, well, through a green light, but it turned red. So I had to stop. And it ended up being like 7 cars who got in between us. So I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So by the time we got to the bottom of the hill and looked up, we couldn't even see them. So I said to Josh, it's like, I'm going for it. I want to catch up to him. So we did. We kept it under 65 miles an hour. The speed limit was 55. So we were only doing like 10 over, which, you know, is not that bad. But here's the clip. Hope you enjoy it. I was like super, super excited to watch this clip. And it turned out pretty cool.
Hill climb time, baby.
Okay, so I lost my super clean hat again on the highway. Phew, flew it off. So that's 2 of them now that I don't have. But every time I bring the car here, something happens. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now back to Doulop's garage because we're back from New York. We did leave around 10 o'clock, and it is currently 2 o'clock. So exactly 4-hour drive. We stopped twice to go to the bathroom and get some drinks. Josh, did you have a good time?
Oh yeah, dude, definitely.
Fantastic. We had a really good time.
Time went too fast.
A lot more fun than 2 years ago because Josh didn't go with me. I just kind of went myself with my buddies. But much funner time this time. We're gonna get everything out of here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I didn't actually get to drive the car on the track. But it was still nice to be able to drive the car up to New York and do some fun things with other car guys, and got a lot of compliments on the car. I told the guys it's kind of funny because whenever you're not at a car event, very rarely do people like stop and say, hey man, nice C4, is that a 91? Yeah, that don't happen too often. But when you're on a Corvette, everyone loves it, and I love that. All right guys, the one thing I forgot to mention, Josh already left, so I didn't get a chance to do the outro with him. But I probably shouldn't even say this, but it literally amazes me how well this car drives down the highway. I mean, as soon as you cross from New York into Pennsylvania, the speed limit goes to 70. So like you can set your cruise at 84, 85 miles an hour, and the cops aren't gonna bother you in Pennsylvania. At least I've never had experience with it. But this car just handles so good. Like it doesn't pull either way. It doesn't shake around. Like it's flawless. And like I said, I hate saying that because it is 30 years old, and I probably shouldn't say that because I don't want anything to happen to it, but this car is an absolute dream. There were so many times, and keep in mind, Josh was in the passenger seat on the way home, so like, for him to say this, it means a lot, but like, he's like, nothing is better than this, or like, this is just absolutely fantastic, or like, or one time, like, nothing feels better than this, and he's just riding. So for me, I'm like, believe me, and now you feel, because I'm driving, and like, unfortunately, we couldn't have the top off because of all the stuff we had in the back seat, but we had the top on with the windows down, and it was like 71 degrees going over the mountains, so it was a little bit chilly coming through the car, so it felt perfect. Josh had a sweatshirt on, and it's just the perfect weather to have a nice mountain drive on the way home. So it was absolutely fantastic. Josh, I love you to death. He's been my best friend since 4th grade, so it was really nice to get away with him again. He's getting married in November, so he's been really busy with that kind of stuff. We really haven't had a chance to have any just him and I time for probably a year and a half, 2 years actually, because of COVID and everything. So this was like the first time we've been together, just us two, for probably 2 years or more. So awesome time with Josh. Thank you so much, dude. Had a freaking fantastic time with you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys and ladies did not enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up anyways. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video. Take care now. See you later. Bye.